In this video, I'm going to use a scaled answer. In this preview mode becomes really important because it's very, very different in appearance on the screen. So I'm going to add myself a new question. And this time I'm going to go down to linear scale. Now, this is typically used for the kind of questions where you'd say, on a scale of 1 to 5 or a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like? So I'm going to put in, how big a fan of Disney do you see yourself as? Now, I've got options from 1 to 5. I can go from 1 to 2, which seems a bit silly, all the way up to 1 to 10. So I'm going to have 1 to 10, and this is the important bit. I can label which way around my options are. So I'm going to say 1 is not at all, and then would live at Disneyland if I could. Make that a required question, and I'm going to now have a linear scale question, and I'm going to use the preview mode to see what that looks like. So this opens up my form. I've got my multiple choice question, I've got my checkbox question, and then I've got my linear scale one here, which has got my scale going from not at all to would live at Disneyland if I could. So it's pretty obvious straight away to a user that 1 is doesn't like Disney, 10 is like Disney a lot, and all those little increments are in between. Depending how you want to use the data, you might feel happier with setting it to just being 5 options, or maybe even 3 or 4. But that is something we can always change and edit because we can just adjust it like here. And because number 5 and number 10 is the top value, the text I put in for the top value retains and stays the same, even if I dropped it all the way down just to 2, or if I jumped it back up to 9. So whatever scale I want to. Generally, it'd be a good idea to use the same scale all the way through if you had lots of this type of question, just for a bit of consistency and to make comparative judgment a little bit easier. But that is a linear scale question.